that's it.
Okay, cool. So Smub is going to advance, and I'm going to hop off. Oh my God, Delboy is not alive. That's it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to hop off. See if I can get another commentator on here. I'm going to go play
Find Dave.
Dave, all right.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the side stream. We're here with Mr. E and enhancedpv. My name is Momo.
Yep.
We're here pretty far into game number 1.
Definitely, and
And
at the end of
as I
the
say that, oh, wait, pause. Wow.
Oh, man, Mr. E going low, kind of scaring Enhanced to like drop low, and he just pull the trigger too soon. So.
I mean, okay, I wasn't commentating it obviously, but I was watching on the TV because, as I said before I hopped on, very hype set.
Definitely.
These two very exciting players to watch. Mr. E obviously making it all the way through.
Yeah.
Going through a nice little losers run after losing to Beast early on. But enhancedpv making his return. The return of enhancedpv.
Return of the King. This is the first tournament for Enhanced in quite some time. I know he took a little break, a little hiatus. I think he was focusing on school, or I don't know what it was, but definitely taking his time off. But he's here to take names and take this tournament.
100%. I'm very excited to see him do his thing. Cloud is kind of looks like a little bit of a dying breed nowadays, but I'm excited to see him finally putting his feet back in the water.
Bringing it back.
But here we go, starting out in this game number 2. Mr. E starting out in the very clean flow state. That's the thing about playing Lucina into a character like Cloud, right? Keeping your opponent in the air. Because while Cloud's air mobility is very good, his recovery is actually pretty lackluster in terms of his up height.
Yeah, not the best recovery in the game, except for when that limit's on deck. But I like the awareness from Mr. E, I like the awareness from Enhanced, knowing that Mr. E was going to try and counter that up B, and he uses the cross slash to definitely delay his recovery and then pop the ledge. So, good stuff from Mr. E, from Enhanced, being aware of that.
Here we go, enhancedpv trying to find the ledge trap here. Mr. E, of course, I'm loving the approach he's taking again. With these small, short hop approaches, trying to catch enhancedpv with an overzealous jump. Not able to catch it up on the platform just yet. seeing him going around there too. Enhanced just trying to force it. Mr. E go for an overzealous approach, but he's just not letting it happen.
Oh,
Lucina is playing so patient in the water right now.
So patient. Again, Mr. E was like, he was aware of that. He knew he was going to try and stall with that cross slash. So he waited a little bit and then threw up that fair to take that stock.
We love the region loyalty out here in these parts.
Yeah, man, the region going crazy for their people, as they should. Like, you gotta be, hype for your friend to take a dub.
And a first set of top 8 in loser side, because loser here drops out at 7th. You need all the energy you can get. Mr. E seems to be riding the entire state of New York on his back as he finds a second back air there and is pushing through phenomenally.
Mr. E is so good with these back air placements. Once you get off stage, once Mr. E gets you off stage, it's a very, very scary look, because he's so capable of just throwing out these aerials and just like either forcing you to go low or go high as he deems fit, or just catching you with the back air and just taking the stock early. I
think the scariest thing about fighting Mr. E, right, is Lucina is one of the more unassuming characters in the game.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is that her explosiveness isn't that great, but the thing is her combo game, how she's able to drag you off stage so easily. So he plays around that very well, able to catch jumps so easily, as we're seeing here again. Enhanced is getting a little too crazy, pulling the trigger a little too early, and Mr. E is taking full advantage of the over-aggressiveness.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man. But Mr. E able to make it back on stage, but then again forced right back off stage, but we got limit on deck, so let's see. Man, that S match was a little ambitious.
Limit on deck 2 goes for a cry. I have to assume that's misinput.
That was not, okay, yeah.
Sheesh.
Not what I was expecting. I thought he was going to jump up cross slash, but unfortunately, yeah, missing the tech and Mr. E just taking advantage.
I'm going to have to assume that was a misinput. And
possibly.
Matt was supposed to jump and then do down B.
Yeah.
If he got that, that would have been nasty.
Definitely.
Fortunately, did not.
Yeah.
Of course, here comes Gravity from the back end again. Here to give his support to the boy. Down 2-0, you definitely got to give your boy all support you can.
Oh,
but man, full props to Mr. E right now, playing this matchup phenomenally. Doing the one thing that you have to do against Cloud, damaging the one downside this character has, which is the disadvantage state. You have to keep them there and keep them scared. Once Clouds get scared, they're throwing out all these crazy moves all willy-nilly, and they get in their little bit of a Cloud zone, get a little bit of a crazy mindset, and that's when it just falls apart.
Right. So again, going off stage, that was a little low, I thought. Okay, but a quick 50%, not even 30 seconds into this game, and Mr. E has this pretty decent percent lead here.
Love that lead to the side B there, throw him up above the platform, and again, this constant juggling of this Cloud, keeping him above you the whole time, because Cloud really landing off he has is that down air. If you're expecting it, you can punish it very accordingly.
Right. So again, yeah, Mr. E, sheesh, going low, trying to catch something there. I just love the aggressiveness and popping the shield. That's a stock, baby. All right, Mr. E up 3 stocks, not even 100%. So this is dang, that does a lot of damage. He was at like 58. Man.
That shield breaker, bro, that is the Mr. E classic, the keeping you scared, throwing that shield just a little bit, and then popping the bubble.
Right.
Enhanced, finally getting his footing back on the ground here. You just gotta calm down and collect yourself when you're playing against Lucina. You gotta keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the air with this character. She's a little too floaty. She definitely no trouble keeping you in there and juggling you. And yeah, Enhanced going, opting to go high there. I definitely thought that was a misinput.
Mr. E has been on point with these recoveries today.
For sure.
Going out as long as you can. Ooh, beating out that limit cross slash. It's going to be very bad from enhancedpv to not take that stock there. Mr. E absolutely turning up. I'm loving the usage of down there, setting it out at the most heinous angle.
Mr. E's his edge guarding is just fantastic. When you're off stage, what are you going to do besides pray and hope you make it back on stage safely? There's nothing you can do. You're just going to lose that stock.
In the words of Marth Firenlow, you pick a goddess, bread. I mean, golly, bro. And here we go again, turning up with these side specials. enhancedpv, time and time again, getting punished on the download from jumping in. You got to kill with these jump-ins.
Great parry to up B. Yeah, forcing Enhanced to like burn limit early and recover high. Just this is definitely that's game. This is definitely Mr. E's game, and taking that in a swift 3-0, moving on, knocking enhancedpv out of this tournament. Man,
wow,
good
Mr.
stuff.
E,
Yeah,
3-0.
I'm not too familiar with this player here, but I know now Mr. E, he's very crafty with that Lucina, man. So good stuff from Mr. E. Shout out to Enhance the King, you know, coming back in the tournament.